Hi, I'm Llopis, author of The Innovation Mentality in Earning Serendipity. One of my favorite Martin Luther King Jr. quotes is, "There is nothing more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity." Most diversity and inclusion initiatives fall into the former category, sincere ignorance. They are usually well-meaning, but a vast number of these initiatives prove ineffective or fail within a year or two. Why? Sincere ignorance. Most diversity and inclusion initiatives are developed to comply with corporate governance, often under the heading corporate social responsibility. Many companies, even in the most innovative industries, have not evolved when it comes to talent and marketplace development because they are trapped in thinking of the past. Even at the most progressive companies, most diversity and inclusion initiatives are located in human resources, not in the center of the organization, making them fringe activities focused on compliance, representation, and reputation management, not strategies for growth. They try and solve for diversity when we should be solving for inclusion. They are thus viewed as cost centers rather than investments to drive influence in our workplaces and growth in our marketplaces. They ignore how our rapidly changing workplaces and marketplaces are impacted by the seismic cultural demographic shift. The cultural demographic shift is what happens when large cultural segments of the population reach critical mass, or numbers sufficient to have a significant effect on what we do and how we act. According to Nielsen, shift populations are projected to represent 54% of the U.S. population by 2050. In 2014, just 4 states were majority-minority, meaning shift populations made up a greater percentage than whites. In California, Hawaii, New Mexico, and Texas. By 2060, there will be 22 states. But we are already at critical mass with these shift populations today. This critical mass must move our thinking from melting pot to mosaic. The result is the cultural demographic shift is influencing discussions on how all populations are thinking and want to be uniquely served. The CDS is disrupting traditional ways of doing things. It's no longer a one-size-fits-all approach to how we grow in the workplace and in the marketplace. Yet too many companies ignore the numbers and force shift populations to assimilate to the status quo, forcing all people to battle the gulf between assimilation and authenticity at work. At Llopis Group, we help leaders and organizations go beyond diversity to create true inclusive leadership and create strategies that actually require change management. We help you innovate and create new strategies that honor the impact of individuality in defining the business, that help you embrace differences, create distinction, and prepare for disruption and transformation. We operationalize the impact of the CDS to improve measurable outcomes in the workplace and the marketplace. Are you prepared for the cultural demographic shift?